I remember one where
Beautiful.
he's just sitting around eating a giant bowl of ramen noodles, and the ramen starts to come alive like octopus, and he's fighting the ramen with giant chopsticks. Like he's just
No,
going.
John. No, John. You're kidding? Or that's real? Is it real?
I knew you would be that clueless. That would be actually a pretty cool to act, though, right? Now that I think about it, hey, you should have called me. I would have created some amazing choreography for you, dude. I'm telling you.
Maybe that was really good.
Wow, it was pretty good. And the giant finale is he sits down into the giant bowl of ramen and he cools down like a spa, like Garo Arivia with his two legs propped up, going like, I'm relaxing.
I thought you were gonna be sitting on a toilet right after.
What kind of ramen are you eating when you got to be like sitting on a toilet?
Oh, you
I don't
know.
think it's fresh.
It's America's Got Talent reaction time.
Yeah, it's a champion season, and we're going to check out last year's champion. And the reason why, I think there's an interesting story to this particular dude. Kenichi Ebina is this amazing dancer from many, many, many years ago. I remember when I first saw him, he was crazy talented. I don't know if you remember him or not, but he's a Japanese performer, and he won America's Got Talent. That's why he was on Champions. Which is very rare, right? Because we're always talking about how it's unfair for international acts to ever have a shot at winning America's Got Talent. In particular, since last year's AGT, basically none of the international talents ever made it to like the final 3 or 4 acts.
That's right.
They were just all blocked out, which we thought very unfair. American audience will always vote for the hometown favorite. But there's been exceptions to the rule. And someone like Kenichi here was that exception. He did end up winning. And he's got a pretty cool routine when you see it. This is from last year's championship edition. And he didn't win. He didn't go on this time. But let's check it out.
All right, let's do it.
Alrighty. And away we go.
My name is Kenichi Ebina. I'm a dancer.
Listen, I always called myself the biggest robot of all time. But you are
I'm
the
smallest.
best. You are the best.
And I was the winner of season 8 of America's Got Talent. When I first walked on the stage, the judges
He always
didn't
wears the
think
big
I was
gigantic
gonna
coat.
be very good.
Thing is, he's so unassuming back then, and that's why people were so blown away when his head, boom, boom.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all because of that costume he wears.
Right.
But then
Winner is
when America chose me as a winner,
Kenichi Ebina!
it was like one of my best moments of my life.
He was shocked. He's acting like, what? This? Me? What? No way.
America's Got Talent gave me such a success. I was internet sensation. In any countries I go, somebody recognized me. Oh, you're the guy who does this. You know.
What do you even call that?
Neck breaker. You do the neck breaker? Yes, I do.
I want to keep performing as long as possible, but since then, it's been 5 years, so the dancers are getting better and better, and I'm becoming older. I'm a 44. My skill is not as good as before, like 5 years ago.
I'm curious to see what he's done since then. They didn't really talk about that. Like, did he go on to perform more? Does he evolve his act? What did he do? Did he have a show?
To compete, I have to use my brain. I'm always thinking about how I get bigger and better, but it's gonna be tough.
You know, I noticed the warehouse he's in is the same, I think, warehouse that they used in the film this year's, where they're sitting down and talking about their backstory.
That could be.
Kenichi, thank you for coming back.
Oh, thank you for inviting me.
Now, you won America's Got Talent 2013.
Yes.
So how did that change your life?
Well, of course, my life is much better. I've been traveling all over the places, and I make more money, and then...
Nice.
Wow! Yeah.
Yes. It's always good.
Hey, money's always good, Kenichi.
Good for you. Go for it. Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh, they cut off his speech. I feel like he's going to say more. Right from the get-go, his signature move, done. What else you got now?
Yeah.
Frozen in, trying to find a better view. This ain't me, this ain't cool, this ain't what I signed up to. This ain't right, it's no good, no good. Everything is changing, and I've been here for too long. Going through the same things, I've been hurting no wrong.
Wow, that's some amazing stage design for this. I feel like this is the one video game I want to play. What a cheap prop. You can buy that at a local Walmart.
But the idea, though, right?
This idea is pretty phenomenal, actually. Oh my god, the kind of planning to make that? Holy jeez. I mean, honestly, this feels bigger in life just because of the whole backdrop when he's just kind of interacting with it.
Stage,
Yeah. You gotta reboot his hard drive. And then he'll wake up and like this.
Come on!
Oh! Oh, that's one of his other signature moves. It's so cool when he does that. Oh, that's a weird robot walk that he does there. That's very, very cool.
No.
That was a weird story.
Right.
If I were to try to summarize the story, it looks like man plays Xbox Connect at home. His dog warns him that a giant robot's about to attack. Dog gets kicked to the curb. He fights back, and all is happy. Honestly, it feels like a Black Mirror episode.
Oh, that's so cute. See, like I said, the dancing and collaborating
Yeah.
with.
I mean, let's be real.
technology.
The dancing isn't that impressive anymore because I think, like I said, I
admitted
even
it.
remember he did this act many times, like the same moves. It's how he frames the story that continues to be so phenomenal. So if he's got to act and he's traveling around and he has that kind of stage to do that, it would be so entertaining. But you know, he readily admits he's getting old, and this kind of like move, you can't keep up with what like these young kids can do,
Right,
man. Where they can
right.
do like 360 flips and upside down topsies and whatnot. Crazy.
And he knows, but the idea, he still got it